Good morning, children. Today I am going to 12th Biozoology, Chapter 9, Applications of Biotechnology. From the chapter Application of Biotechnology, we are going to study about the last topic, animal cloning. What is meant cloning? Mechanism of animal cloning. What are the advantages of cloning and disadvantages of cloning? All the details we go one by one. First, cloning is the process. Cloning is the process producing of genetically identical organisms. Genetically identical individuals or organisms. Genetically identical individuals or organisms which is resemble like a parent. Genetically identical means which is resemble like a parent. Genetically, say, produce offspring or the individuals. The individual which is resemble like a parent, that type of organisms are produced in the process that is called cloning. Cloning is the process producing of genetically identical individuals. The individuals are produced naturally and also artificially. The individuals are produced, one is naturally and also the artificially. Naturally, many individuals are produced or many organisms are produced by the method of asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction. The individuals are produced either natural method or in the artificial method. In nature method, many organisms are produced. The organisms are produced by the method of asexual reproductions. At the same time, the dolly was the first animal. Dolly was the first animal, first cloned animals produced by Dr. Ian Wilmot. Produced by Dr. Ian Wilmot and also Campbell in 1997. Dolly was the first cloned mammal which is produced by Dr. Ian Wilmot and also the Campbell in 1997. At the same time, they are cloned in the field of biotechnology. Cloning in the field of biotechnology. Refers to create copies of organisms. Same time, like a parent, organisms are produced. Copies of organisms or copies of cells or DNA fragment. That is called molecular genetics. Cloning in the field of biotechnology refers to create copies of organisms or copies of cells or DNA fragment, that is called molecular genetics. At the same time, the first cloned animals, that is called dolly. Dolly was the first cloned animals which is produced by Dr. Ian Wilmot and also Campbell 1997, and also the first cloned dolly sheep mammal produced in the method of transgenic transgenic process. Transgenic process and also by nuclear transfer method. Nuclear transfer method. The first cloned sheep dolly produced in the method of transgenic process and also by the nuclear transfer. Later it became a totipotency. Totipotency. What is mean totipotency? What is mean totipotency? Totipotency means is a potential. No part totipotency. Totipotency means potential of cells. Potential of cells develop different cells. Different cells and many cells to form tissue. Different cells to form a tissue. Different cells form different tissue. Different tissues form a organs to form a organ system. Many organ system to form a entire organisms. That is called totipotence. Totipotency means potential of cells develop into different cells. The different cells to form tissues. Tissues form organs. Many organs to form organ system. Finally, the entire organisms are formed. That is called this totipotency. Next we go for cloning of dolly. In cloning of dolly, first is called this udder cell or the mammary glands. Udder cells, the cloning of dolly, two donors selected. One is male and one is female. First the cloning mechanism, the udder cells. What cells? Udder cells and also is called mammary glands. Isolated. The udder cell or the mammary gland is a somatic cell. That is called this body cell. Somatic cells. The udder cells or the mammary glands are isolated from a donor sheep. Udder cell is a somatic cells. Then it is subjected to starvation. Udder cell. What cell? Udder cells are subjected to starvation. Starvation without food. Starvation for 5 days. Udder cell or the mammary gland are isolated from this donor sheep. Udder cell, which is a somatic cell, the udder cells are subject to starvation for 5 days. After the starvation, the udder cell could not normal growth cycle. Undergoes for normal growth cycle. They entered a dormant stage, inactive stage. Dormant stage means inactive stage. Dormant stage means inactive stage. Later become, that is called totipotent. Right? Udder cells are subjected to starvation for 5 days. Then udder cell could not undergo for normal growth cycle. They entered a dormant stage and became a totipotent. Then after when became a totipotent, the same time the egg or ova egg or ova which is removed from another sheep. The egg is nucleus is removed. The egg nucleus is removed. After the removal of the nucleus, the egg is called, the egg or ova is called enucleated ovum. Enucleated ovum. Ovum is removed from another sheep. The egg or ovum is a germinal cell. After removal of the ovum from this sheep, the nucleus is removed from the ovum. When the nucleus is removed from the ovum, that is called enucleated ovum. That is called this what? Enucleated ovum. Then after the diploid cell, somatic cell, which is get from a totipotent, the fusion of the cell. What cell fusion takes place? Somatic cell, which is diploid, and also the somatic cells of the adult cell, which is fused with this enucleated ovum. When it is fused with the enucleated ovum, then after say implant the fused cells. These are fused cells. Somatic cell, that is a diploid cell, which fused with this enucleated ovum. When fused with this enucleated ovum, that is called fused cells. The fusion takes place. When the fusion takes place, the outer membrane of these mammary glands are ruptured. The outer membrane of the mammary glands are ruptured. When the outer membrane of the mammary glands are ruptured, allowing the ovum to make the envelope with the nucleus. Around the ovum to envelope the nucleus. Right, okay? After the 6 days over, the fused cells of somatic cells and ovum is implanted into this another sheep, that is called this surrogate mother. That is called this what? Surrogate mother. After this 5 months is over, they produce a dolly. Dolly was born. After 5 months is over, the dolly was born. When the dolly was born, the dolly is a first mammal sheep which is produced with the help of the cloning technology. It is produced from differentiated cells, somatic cells, differentiated somatic cells, and also it is produced without the process of fertilization. Once again, I revise: cloning of dolly, mammary glands, or the adult cells, which is isolated from this donor sheep. Adult cell is a somatic cells. And also the nucleus also present. The adult cell somatic cells subjected for starvation for 5 days. Starvation without nucleus, without food material. So undergoes for starvation for 5 days. After the 5 days over, after the starvation, the adult cell could not develop a normal growth cycle. They entered a dormant stage, inactive stage, then became a totipotent. Totipotent means there's differential cells, potential of cells in different cells. The different cells later to form a different tissue, different tissues to form a different organs to form a organ systems, the organ systems to form a entire organisms. That is called totipotency. Next, right? The same time, the ovum is removed. The ovum is removed from another sheep. When the removal of ovum from the sheep, the nucleus of the ovum is removed. When the nucleus of the ovum is removed, that is called enucleated ovum. Then enucleated ovum and also the dormant stage. After the over of the dormant stage of the fused somatic cells fused with this enucleated ovum. When it is fused with the enucleated ovum, these are the fused cells. The mammary glands, outer membrane of the mammary gland cells are ruptured. When the outer membrane of the mammary gland cells are ruptured, allowing the ovum into this to form a envelope around the nucleus. Later, the fused cells are implanted into these surrogate mothers. The other surrogate mothers are the ovum which is removed from this body of the fused cells are implanted to the body of the which is egg is removed from the body of the mother or any other mother, or that is called the surrogate mother. After the 5 months later, they produce a dolly. Dolly was born. The dolly, the first mammal cloned sheep, which is produced from differentiated cells, and also produced without process of fertilizations. That is called a dolly. Advantages and also the disadvantages of cloning. Right. Next we go for advantages of cloning. The cloning offers benefit production of benefit in the field of clinical trials and also medical research. The cloning technology offer for benefit in the field of clinical laboratory for many trials and also in medical research, and help for production of protein and also drugs in the field of medicines. Another advantages. At the same time, the cloning technology is very good aids for stem cell culture, and also the cloning technology is helpful for to save endangered species. Endangered means the species which is rarely seen. That is called endangered. Save endangered species. Either plants or animals. Produced based on that cloning technology, the species which is rarely seen or just going to extinct, that is called endangered species. Save the endangered species of plants and also the animals. Cloning technology helps us to maintain biodiversity. Maintain or retain biodiversity. And also the cloning technology helps us to solve the problem in organ transplantation. To solve the problem in organ transplantation. These are the advantages of cloning. Cloning offers benefit to the field of clinical trials and also in medical research. The cloning technology is helpful to understand the production of proteins and also drugs in the field of medicines. The cloning is helpful for very good aids for stem cell culture. And also the cloning technology helps to save the endangered species of plants and animals. Endangered means the species which is rarely seen. The species are produced, either plant species or animal species, with help of the technology that is called cloning. Cloning is supposed to maintain or retain biodiversity. The cloning technology helps us to solve the problems in organ transplantation. These are the advantages of cloning. Next we go for disadvantages of cloning. Disadvantages of cloning. The cloning process is tedious and very expensive. Very expensive. Cloning process is tedious, very difficult. The process is very difficult in the laboratory technology, and also very expensive. The cloning organism, many of cloning organisms affected by genetic disease. Various genetic disease like arthritis, like that. Various genetic disease. The cloning animals, age of the cloning animals are faster than normal animals, and also less healthier than parents. Cloning animals, the growth or age is faster than normal animals, and also less healthier than parents. 90% of the cloned animals, for example, like for Dolly, 90% of the cloned animals, like Dolly, fail to produce viable offspring. These are the disadvantages of cloning. The process is tedious and very expensive. Many of cloning organisms are affected by genetic disease. The cloning animals, the age is faster than normal animals, less healthier than parents. The 90% of the cloned animals, for example, Dolly, fail to produce viable offspring. Many of the cloning animals are died. The mortality rate is high. Mortality rate or the lifespan of cloned animals are short. Lifespan is short. Lifespan of cloned animals is short. They live only the short duration, and many of them are affected by the disease and died. These are the disadvantages of cloning. Thank you, student children. The remaining part we continue later.